The country Liberal Party is facing an uncertain future following a bill that passed the federal parliament last week. Let's go live to Matt Cunningham in Darwin, who will explain all for us. Matt, what are the changes and what do they mean for the CLP?
Well, this bill that passed last week, Laura, was the Party Registration Integrity Bill. Now, basically what the bill means is that the number of members a party needs to have official Commonwealth Party status has increased from 500 to 1,500. There is, however, one out, and that is that if you have a federal member of Parliament, then those rules don't apply to you. Now, the Country Liberal Party here in the Northern Territory has one federal member of Parliament, that is Sam McMahon, the Senator. However, as we know, she lost pre-selection just last month. So I spoke to Graham Orr, who's an expert in parliamentary law from the University of Queensland. He says if the CLP's only federal MP jumps, it's no longer a Commonwealth Parliamentary Party with guaranteed registration. This would only add to incentive to split if she is a dissident. So the big question, Laura, is whether Senator Sam McMahon is a dissident. Well, I spoke to Senator Sam McMahon and she actually confirmed that since she lost that pre-selection battle last month, she has been approached by other parties to join, including Clive Palmer's United Australia Party and the Liberal Democrats. She said, I have no plans at this stage to do anything at this point in time, but you never rule anything out. So you would suggest that Laura, she is certainly leaving the door open to the possibility that she could join another party and therefore the CLP, following these changes, could lose its registration. I'm told, Laura, the CLP has more than 500 members, but it has far fewer than 1,500. So interesting times ahead for the CLP.
Yeah, look, it wasn't exactly a ringing endorsement from Sam McMahon, is it? So what would this mean in a practical sense for the CLP's candidates at the next election?
Well, it could have some serious implications. It would mean basically that they would effectively have to run as independents. They'd still be able to have the Country Liberal Party's logo on their advertising material and their core flutes, but on the ballot paper themselves, they wouldn't be able to have that logo or be able to be listed as a Country Liberal Party candidate. So that could have serious implications both for their lower house MPs, Damien Ryan, who's running in the seat of Lingiari, and Tina McFarlane, who will contest the seat of Solomon against Labor's Luke Gosling. Also for Jacinta Price, who will run for the party in the Senate. There were some within the CLP, Laura, who believed that these changes wouldn't affect them, that their association with the Liberal Party and the National Party would see them exempt from this possible deregistration. However, Graham Orr says that the CLP's constitution is pretty clear. It only says that it will work cooperatively with the Liberal and National parties. There is no official association. He's certainly of the belief that if Senator McMahon were to quit the CLP and they didn't have those 1,500 members, which I can tell you they don't have, then they would look like they could lose that registration and that official party status.